Hello and welcome back to even more Spelljammer. We have just completed the matron fight here. We fell into the demon web pits and just narrowly escaped Lolth's wrath. So you now sit back in the dungeon, panting after an extremely rough couple of fights.
Yeah, I'm super fucked up. Should we check out this last room, though?
I'm super fucked up too, but yeah.
How about you guys hang out for a little bit, and then me and a boy here will go check it out. While you guys kind of like meditate.
Yeah, we'll hold it down.
You guys hold it down. All right.
I have a question. Did the sword wall
Should I
fall
take it
down?
off?
Oh yeah, it's gone. It's
Okay.
gone. Yeah, I should keep those
I would
dice
if I were
back.
you.
What if we get out of here and just wasted it, though?
It will never stop bothering.
But I mean, if we got out of here and you didn't waste
I'm gonna
it.
just get
so
these
that-
bodies out.
I'm
Six
just
units
gonna
of
steal
life.
one of
I'll
mine
wait
and
till
put it
we
in mine.
run in.
Did you get a single blue little guy? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
All right.
Oh,
What are you looking for?
dead bodies?
Oh.
Yes.
Corpse.
Yeah, I don't hand you things anymore.
Yeah, you know?
No.
I'm just not allowed to have my minis.
No. I don't hand you things anymore.
These are plastic. You're all right, buddy.
All right. I'm going to open that door,
Spring Kel was
Open
plastic and I
the
broke
door.
the fuck out of him.
and then I'm going to check for traps in that little hallway.
All
That
right.
shit is awful.
Trigger for traps.
Everyone
Every
is like,
hallway.
it's
Go
so
ahead,
emotional,
every
and I was like,
perception
this is
check.
dumb as fuck.
Dirty 20
His
is-
name is Hodor
Nope,
because
that is
in the
22.
past he's in
Sorry.
the future.
All right, with a
And
22,
he can only
it's
say-
fine.
I think you're being
The
a
standard
hater.
array of traps. Just
Okay.
make your check to disable them.
Hador.
I thought it was
They did rig a bunch of traps to like stop y'all and slow y'all down. They did not disable those as they left.
Gotcha. All right. 28 to disarm.
Excellent. All right.
And
You
then-
move into the next room, and you open up. Go ahead and open the door. I'm just gonna.
Open.
I'm not gonna have you
Do you
roll
want me to
for it. It's
maintain the
pretty
trap check, perception check?
You're
or-
gonna feed
There's
him
nothing in
some
there.
whiskey in that?
Yeah,
When you
just a
open the
little
door and
bit
you get
of,
inside, there is a
cola.
single
Yeah.
console with a blinking
Oh, yeah.
light on the top.
When he mixes his
It has. Thank you, Brian. It has symbols written in Dwarven that are just blinking. Do you read Dwarven?
I do not.
All right.
I
You do not
do.
understand what is blinking on the console.
Okay. Hey, Barry,
Yeah.
I got Dwarven. I don't want to interrupt your nap, but
It's
No, hell yeah, dude. I got
well,
this
you
shit.
can do light
no,
tasks.
it's
Yeah.
Barry in there, and he's just playing with like miniatures. He's just doing his thing.
Do you guys see these little things?
This is awesome, dude. Like,
Huh?
huh?
Like you said, it's
They're
just
action
eating Rob
figures.
Riggle and the goods.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna check out this writing. What's up? Saw, dude.
All right. You go in and you find the small panel, and this computer panel only has a couple of glyphs flashing back and forth, and it looks like these are Dr. Doc's private files
Oh.
kept on a server in a remote location.
A lot of JPEGs.
Okay, what can I access? Let's get in here.
All right. So as soon as you try to start accessing it, of course, ask for Dr. Doc's code.
Yeah,
of course.
I'm gonna enter the one I entered 4 sessions ago.
When you try entering that, it denies you, and
Okay.
it pops up, it pops up. Additional attempts will delete the database.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Is there anything? Do I perceive anything in the room, like to give me any sort of hint, like notes?
Security question.
Sticky note on the monitor that says
once
the
again,
password.
he does not write down the
Yeah.
passwords.
My favorite son, which I don't like.
Yeah.
My favorite son. One deletes the
Fuck.
Additional attempts will delete the data.
You say that out loud.
Yes.
Why don't you just ask him?
My tablet doesn't work down here. We tried that.
Well, I'm gonna go check another room. See ya.
Peace.
Come on, Sprinkle.
All right, let's go.
Damn, Sprinkle has to
Is
go
this
too.
is this hardlined in, or is this all magical?
This is
Can I-
electronic equipment. You could potentially disassemble it and take the database with you if you wanted.
It's
Yeah.
inside the computer.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
Hammer. But we have technology, and then you just pull the hammer out and smash it a bunch of times. But yeah, you could make an Arcana check to try to disassemble the electronics inside and take out the hard drive.
That's an Arcana check to
Yes.
see if I can do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a nat 1. I can't do it.
You stare at it and go, "Fuck! I forgot my screwdriver."
All right.
Alright.
We're out of here, boys. Let's go talk to those mushroom people.
You guys take a rest. We're gonna go explore. Trying to take a rest?
Well, the leader told you to rest.
all right.
Oh, hey.
Ah.
I thought you
Right.
were
Kidding, you guys rest. You guys rest.
Yeah.
We got this.
Yeah.
No, it's cool. 'cause-
You heard the boss, guys. You heard the boss.
As shadow leader of this group,
Yep.
Alright.
Smoke them if you got
Very
them.
persuasive.
Smoke them if you got them, and I will.
Yeah.
This is a short rest. I can
23.
take as many 23 as I want.
On our
He's
group
telling the
things,
truth.
we
I rolled
need
it.
you pulling strings and then the actual Sprinkle character pulling strings behind.
Behind me. Short rest rules. Let me double check.
alright, we got an hour to check out this place before
Oh, yeah,
I wake
dude.
up.
So,
All right. So short rest, you can expend up to as many as you want.
crazy place, huh?
Yeah, very windy.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna move the thing.
That sucks.
So you guys are exploring the
I
bottom.
was gonna check that out to see, unless there's nothing. You can
Hang
DM,
on.
there's nothing there.
You know what about me. Go here.
Okay.
Hey, Jacques, you want to teach me how to pick a lock?
Absolutely. We're gonna go to this door right here. I'm gonna try to teach him how to pick a lock.
All right.
Alright. Which is ironic because I don't know how to pick a lock and Joel does. So I know you put the bottom thing in and you hold it, and the other one you kind of bump it.
So I'm gonna start
Okay.
with the wiggle set or the wiggle pick from from this set.
Guidance.
I cast lockpicking lawyer.
What's your sleight of hand?
15.
You clack the thing up against it, and it doesn't quite go, but you hear a couple of the pins go. He's got the fundamentals.
Okay.
Go for success.
Alright, so why don't you try hitting it and then you could get the tumblers to jump up a little bit.
All right.
It's a kinetic thing. You
With
bump
an
it.
18, the lock click, and it opens as Sprinkle manages this one.
While he's trying to like tell me like how to fix it.
Well, I'm saying it's like you did that. You like
yeah.
what did they call that
It's on
lockpick?
the
Like a
wrist.
kinetic where you bump it and it bumps the kinetic energy, causes the tumblers to jump up and it puts it in place.
They were just saying we could hit it.
Okay, whatever.
Bump it. No.
Anyhow, we open.
Bop it.
Twisted. And by that, I mean your peanuts. I'm sorry, we've gone to silly mode. It's after the break.
Yep.
Welcome to silly.
See,
silly
you got it. You got a bit of a knack for that.
I'm a rogue now.
Yeah, man.
Level 1 rogue.
I mean, you're really built for
Oh,
success.
oh my god.
Yeah, multi-class. Multi-class.
I have the dex for it.
My god. If you get one more class, I will legitimately shit my own
I
pants.
haven't been a wizard yet.
And then I'm gonna find yours and shit.
I'm
them.
gonna shit your pants.
Favorite spell I've ever designed, because it was the DM allowed us to design our own spells. It was a Constitution save, and I said, "Hey, dipshit, pull my finger." And then if they did it, they would have to make a Constitution save or shit their pants. It was shit yourself. It was a level 1
You
spell.
shit yourself.
Hell.
And all it did was it slowed their speed by half, so they could move only half as fast because they
They
shit their
won't.
pants. That was the whole thing, and I was like, "Hey,
That's
dipshit, pull my finger."
I cast mend butt crack.
Mend butt crack. That's a 7th level.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna see what's in this room.
All right, both of you make perception check.
With guidance. Oh, very nice.
I feel
26.
a lot better.
20.
Good.
26 and 20.
Are we taking, what is this, a short rest while we're
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
this?
You can roll half your hit die.
Why am I yawning so much?
Why did you say
Suddenly?
half and he said I could use all of them?
That's,
Are
does
you
Excedrin
allergic
make
to-
you sleepy?
It has caffeine in it.
I thought he told me
Oh,
this.
I have ADHD.
I've never rolled
so
it.
Just
that
that you
does
can
do that.
expend all of your hit dice.
Go back
Oh,
to the
really?
cocaine.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I just looked it up. Short rests. The character can spend 1 or more hit die up to the character's maximum number of hit dice.
I thought you told me it was half.
So I have that much?
I thought it
dice?
Okay, never mind.
12
It-
D12s?
Plus 2 on each one.
On each D12.
You
Yep.
you recover half your character's total during a long
Long
rest.
Okay.
That's what we're confused about.
Oh.
Is your con +2?
Yeah.
Okay. Then it is that. All right. 26 and 20.
Do I have to use all of mine? I don't have to, right?
Do you
No,
want me
you
to turn
can
the
use as
lights
many
back up
or as
from
few
the
as
Oh
smooth
yeah, and
jazz
then
setting?
just blind me into migraine
Maybe up
hell. Please don't. That was
Oh,
quite
we're-
nice.
It's
Thank
kind
you.
of sexy in here. Damn. I kind of like
It
this.
is. It feels good. It feels
It
good.
feels real good.
Just a warmer bright.
Oh, good.
Is that okay?
That's all right.
Okay.
I'm okay. He said, his eyes watering. Boom.
I
Hampton.
didn't turn it up. I just turned
Hampton,
it
I rolled
warmer.
26. Hampton.
Yeah.
I rolled 20.
You're not really locked in this session.
DM.
DM.
DM. It's just that over and over again. Just me.
Blank eyes staring up at the ceiling.
All right, but as you enter the room, you see two sets of tables with splits down the middle, and as you look in towards the split middles, you see a just heinous number of tools and electrical components that look like they would be made into limbs. This is Dr. Doc's surgery room.
Oh.
All right, as you rummage around, you're able to scavenge some parts. You don't know what any of them are, but you're able to take some of the parts and maybe carry them back for Barry.
Sure.
All right.
Oh yeah. All right.
All right.
We're gonna head back up to the main room, I suppose. There's nothing in this room or this room. These two.
That was the server room that
No,
he
this
came
one.
into. Yeah, just leave those alone.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
go fuck yourself. I didn't plan
Maybe
it.
we've been in here.
Yeah, this room is also interesting. If you want to come explore that.
Okay.
We do.
Has it been an hour?
Not even
Okay.
remotely. This would have only taken like 10 minutes to explore all of this,
Okay.
and like you're kind of cutting off traps and whatnot.
Yeah.
When you enter, there are two fountains with glyphs at the bottom. They are completely turned off. There's no water running through them. But they have glyphs at the bottom. These are arcane glyphs. You can make Arcana checks, either of you, to try to identify the glyphs.
5.
15.
15. With a 15, you know those are glyphs of warding. So if something specific is done to those, a spell will be cast.
Okay.
You don't know what spell will be cast. Glyphs of warding can be anything from a positive effect, like buffing oneself, or a negative effect, such as a fireball being set off in the room. So it could be anything. It could even be the surprise box.
Can you make magic go away?
I cannot.
Barry can,
I
right?
Counterspell. He can dispel magic, I believe.
Oh, well, maybe we wait for him.
But if we dispel the glyph, will it just cease to work?
Yeah, if you dispel the glyph, you just break the glyph.
Zato and I feel better. Can we go catch up?
Do you guys
We'll
want to
go
just
back
been
and
looking
tell
over
them all
it.
So
about
they
it.
come in to gather you. You guys come
I'll
on.
hand the parts over to you.
Sick.
So we'll,
Hey, Zato,
I'll
you
put
can
them
fix
first.
this, right?
Actually, I'll
Yeah.
put these in my backpack.
You're ready for magic, right?
Put down my monocle.
yes. Yes.
Just Zato putting on the monocle, going, yes, indubitably.
There's no way he knows that word.
Indubit.
Indubitous.
It do be. It do be an item. It do be an item.
That do be magic down there. Alright, so you want to cast Dispel Magic on it?
Actually, I just want to come into this room and cast Identify on him.
Oh, that's so much cooler.
No, Identify works though?
Yeah, I don't think it works though. But if it
I
did, it'd be
feel like
cool.
it does.
I'm
It just
checking
would
it.
identify
It would tell
some
you the
shit.
type of magic.
Choose an object you must touch.
Yeah.
Learn
the
its properties and how to use it.
So that's usually Identify is used to identify like
An
item that you
right?
hold.
But like, why not this cliff?
I think identified magic might be the one you need.
The one you're trying, what you're trying to use is, let me hang on. I'll open up the spell.
Detect magic? No.
Anyway, I'm gonna go lockpick this door.
All right, go for it.
I'm with you.
Because if I dispel it, it just turns it off, regardless of what it
Remember
is.
bumming it, and you just bump it
detect
up.
magic for the.
Nice.
You sense the presence of magic, and you sense what school of magic it is.
Right? Which is
So,
that's not what I'm trying
that-
to do.
That's close to what you're trying to do, but yeah, Identify itself.
Was that 27?
Yeah.
You choose one object that you must touch through casting the spell. If it is a magic item or other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them. whether or not it requires attunements. Yeah, it's talking about like an item. You know,
Is the glyph
it's a creative use.
not like a physical object?
The glyph is not. It's something drawn onto the thing.
Okay,
But it is a really inventive way to try to use identify. So I'll reward it.
Okay.
It's not a typical use though. Also, do you have a pearl worth 100 gold pieces?
Oh shit, no I don't.
Because that is material cost that you would need to expend. So
What if I have an owl feather?
yeah, it's and an owl feather, not just an
shit.
owl feather.
Alright.
Do you have 100 gold?
Yeah, dude, I'm sitting on fat stats.
Subtract 100 gold from your thing, and you can cast the spell. I am a generous and merciful DM.
Where are my
We're pretending he
stats?
picked that up at the shop.
Yeah, we're just pretending he got one of those. Cause
Oh, I did write immune to poison.
You just need to have your shit organized, bro, like mine.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Please hold that up so they can see what you just said was organized. The pinnacle.
The conspiracy theory chart. Orin is consequences. Is Xenolith. Orin is Xenolith? Question mark.
Straight up jorking it.
Yeah.
Question
Xenolith
mark?
girl. Orin guy. Orin gay.
Frog pussy.
Frog. God, skip Yankee. What's that girl's name?
Croctol.
Croctol. Frog pussy. Cold. Kind of hot. Question mark.
Pink like bubblegum? Question mark.
No! Fuck! This is why you can't have women privileges. Fuck! I just gave them back, now I gotta pull them away again.
Alright, boys, I can only cast this spell on one of these.
Yeah.
Which one should I do?
If you do one, it might be
left
the
or
other.
right.
Wait, hold on. Can we see if they're both the same glyphs?
Yeah, you would be able to identify.
Are they the same glyphs?
Yes, they are the same.
Oh, okay, sick. So I identify
Okay.
what the glyph does.
So, one moment. Now I have to pull up glyph of warding. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Is a magic item or some other magic imbued. Would the glyph on the object not be imbuing magic onto the object?
So technically,
I mean, I know we've already moved past this, but like I'm just trying to.
So technically, no. The glyph itself is its own magical spell that is just attached to the object. The object itself is not magical by virtue of the glyph. It's like saying, is it a +1 chest because you cast magic weapon on a thing inside of it? Not really, no.
Okay.
Um,
let's see.
One of my favorite uses of Glyph of Warding, by the way, just is inscribing a fireball spell to the bottom of the lid of a chest, and just when they open it, just getting a fireball cast directly on your face.
All right. So since we ruled I can use it, I'm gonna use it.
Yes.
What do I see?
All right.
Also, I'm getting fucking dangerously low on money, boys.
These glyphs.
Sit on stacks. Do you have 100 gold? Yeah. I have no money, guys.
I was sitting on stacks, and I gave a lot of money away, and I bought a lot of potions because I didn't have any.
These glyphs are ice explosive runes that, if the fountains are turned on by someone who is not a berry, they would explode in an icy explosion that does 5d8 damage.
Okay, cool. Don't fuck with these boys.
You're a berry.
You are.
I am a berry. I'm not gonna turn them on though. What the fuck?
It's said by somebody that's not a berry.
Right. I'm not gonna turn them on. I'm gonna leave them down here.
Okay.
I mean, I can't take the glyphs with us.
He can't take the fountain out and just be like,
Yeah.
that the pipes underneath might be a little annoying if you just ripped the fountain up.
Hell yeah. I rolled a 27 to open that door, by the way.
Nice. So you open the door. Alright, so this is the most interesting room in the place. Sprinkle opens it up. Jacques is taking a nap real quick. So roll for perception to detect traps.
Are we there right now?
Yeah, you guys are there.
Nice. Is that all? Oh, perception. 10? 26.
26.
21.
You two detect several not Drowlade traps. These are the electrical currents on the wall thing where they extend and bring out the shocks. So do you guys want to disable those? Or do you want to wait for your jock?
I'm gonna disable it.
Alright, roll me sleight of hand.
All right.
Is there a monitor nearby?
Not in the hallway now.
I'm gonna wait for Jock.
It's too late, buddy.
Guidance. Oh, I can't double your guidance.
Yeah,
Can I?
guidance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my my amulet.
Understandable.
It's much better. And then built for success. Dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, originally your hand slips, and just before you would get an electrical shock, you leap underneath, open a panel, and pull a couple of wires to stop those from electrocuting the fuck out of you. And you open up into the room, and as you guys enter this chamber, a giant chamber with a brain sits in the middle of tons of wiring and chairs and other electric equipment, all of which is alien to you. You can make an athletic or an Arcana check to try to identify what's going on in here.
Dude, these Arcanas are fucking me because I got an 8.
What is going on in this room is entirely alien. You've never been in this room, at least as far as you remember.
Yeah, I think this is my dad's brain though.
Yeah, what kind of weird shit is your dad into?
Getting a lot of brain.
Papa?
Maybe he doesn't even have a body to begin with. Why would he leave his brain here though? That wouldn't make
This
sense.
is like central brain. I don't know. Seems like a pretty
But in the
hostile
midst
area.
of some
Yeah,
drought.
it doesn't seem safe to
yeah.
leave your actual brain.
Yeah.
So.
What about that one guy
There-
that you found? That thing? It was like an assistant or something. Maybe
Yeah,
Barry
Dr.
6.
Assistant.
I don't know.
So what? Go ahead and all of you
Future
can roll
panel.
for deception checks.
Perception? Yeah.
30,
16.
30, 20,
14.
16, 14,
26.
36. It is obvious to you all the power is currently off in this room.
Weird, because we turned the power on to this place.
Yeah, it's weird that this room individually would be off.
The whole room is off, or this
Yeah.
unit is off?
The whole room.
Okay.
Find one of those magic mirrors that you press the runes into.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
it'll-
yeah. I asked if there was a monitor. You
Oh.
said
Yeah, not in the hallway. In the room.
Oh.
In the room, yes.
okay. Yes.
So you go and you turn the power into the room. When it powers up, the brain, its two eye stalks open,
Oh.
and like the thing's eyes are just completely bloodshot, and it floats in the tube, and you see the eyes. The brain cannot move under its own power, and it looks around, and then a voice comes from a vocoder underneath the tube, and it says, "Where am I? Why can't I feel my limbs? Who are you? Barry? Barry?
All right, calm down.
Shut it off.
Blink twice
Turn
if
it
you
off.
can hear me.
I don't have eyelids! Barry!
How were your eyes closed just a second ago then?
I don't know! It's, instead of closed, it's like glassy and like glazed.
Okay.
But yeah, I did describe it as eyes opening, so it's entirely there. I don't know!
Okay. All right, calm down. Who am I?
You're Barry 5!
Okay, who are you?
I'm Dr. Duck's assistant.
Okay.
Don't you remember me, Barry? Don't you know what I look like?
So now that we've established who we are,
Yeah, is
I need
something
you to
wrong?
calm the fuck down.
Why can't I feel my limbs?
Do you have calm emotions, dude?
I do.
Can
Calm
you help me
emotions.
help?
Alright, you cast it. Alright, what do I need to beat?
17 charisma.
No, that's a nat 1, so I failed.
Okay.
And he goes, okay, Barry, I do need you to
Yes.
know. And you hear the breathing noises from the vocoder. He goes, why don't I Where's my body?
Yeah, you need to, first of all, again, you need to calm down. Second of all, you need to stop breathing so rapidly because you don't have lungs. Third of all,
What do you mean I don't have
need
lungs?
you to stop questioning me because I'm about to question the shit out of you.
What do you mean?
What did I just say, dude?
What did I just
Do they speak English in what?
What?
Say what again?
I lean over to Sprinkle and I go, I'm kind of sympathizing with Barry one a little bit here.
Yeah.
All right. What's the last thing you remember?
We completed your unit, and then the doc had you all.
did.
Barry! Chalk says from across the room. Sucks.
We added an extra inch, like you say, like you asked. But oh fuck! And he goes, and Doc, the doc asked me to work on a secret project, and that's where everything kind of goes dark. How long has it been since we've seen each other? You would know it's been more than 2 years.
It's been more than 2 years, which is why I have so many questions.
Well, what do you mean it's been 2? You left just a couple of weeks ago.
No, my friend, you've been off for many
And
weeks.
the eyes start darting up and down again. He's like, okay, well, explain no lungs, please. I answered a couple of your questions.
All right, Chad, I'll give you that. You're a floating brain in a vat.
All right, calm emotions. Please read out the exact description because I need to know how to react
Yeah.
here.
You need to be calm as fuck.
You attempt to suppress strong emotions in a group of people. Each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere makes a DC charisma save. They can choose to fail it. You can suppress any effect causing a target to be charmed or frightened. When the spell ends, any suppressed effect resumes, provided that its duration is not expired in the meantime. Alternatively, you can make a target indifferent about creatures of your choice that is hostile toward. This indifference ends if the target is attacked or harmed by a spell, or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed when the spell ends, the creature becomes hostile again.
How long
unless
does this
the-
last?
1 minute.
Okay.
I didn't get that. Could you say the whole thing again?
No.
Because, I mean, I know, but everybody else might not know.
Yeah.
That was about a minute of conversation, yeah?
No, not
Yeah.
even.
Go for it, dude. You should override that, because this is... Fuck, this is...
Ah! You mean I don't have limbs? I don't have a body?
Nope, yeah, you got none of that.
Hold on.
You got a brain though.
Can we put his
Ah!
in a body on that table or
We
something?
could probably build a body for him if he'd calm the fuck down, but like, I
Hey,
need him to
this is,
chill out.
imagine if you.
What?
This,
This
is
is probably
fuck.
a lot.
This
This
is
is
fuck,
probably
Barry.
a lot.
You're not being very empathetic there, heart of the party.
You guys are arguing.
Heart of the party, not heart of the people.
He goes, why would Doc do this?
No,
Why
a good
would
question.
Doc do
That's
this?
a good question.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
So he goes,
Yeah.
and I'm assuming that means you don't have a good answer.
No, but you do.
What do you mean I do?
Look deep within your brain.
That's all you got.
Wait, no. He goes, look deep within your brain, and the eyes roll backwards. And then they roll forwards. He goes, I should not have done that.
All right. I don't know. Let me just get a grasp on reality. Let me check the computer and see if there's any other information in here.
Okay, Barry, I'll get a grasp. I'm a brain in a jar.
Okay, just stop yelling about it.
Oh,
Okay, I'm a brain in a
bigger than
jar.
it.
Okay,
than a
thank
jar.
you, thank you, thank you. That's so much better. That's what I needed.
That's, you just needed the. I trust me, my head is aching from
Yeah.
doing this.
All right, so what else we got on the monitor?
You-
Or this panel. It looks like there's a
you
whole
open
panel.
up, you start trying to look at it, and it's a bunch of readouts. Originally, there's a pulse line, that's flat. Brain waves, that's moving very rapidly.
Good.
Eye motion, that's moving pretty quickly. But then it's basically the brain suspension. It's seeing like how well this is doing, and you notice that the room was turned off because the brain was starting to lose cohesion and memory in the tank. So the longer you keep him up, the worse the brain deteriorates. And that's why this was probably off.
Okay.
can I ask the assistant, what's her name?
Matthew,
Matthew what?
don't ask me that. I'm a brain.
Matthew. Alright. We're gonna figure out a way of making you not this, Matthew. Just try to bear with us.
He goes, okay. Do you have a spare body I can get in?
Probably, yeah.
Matthew.
Are you against Drow?
Think carefully. This is a very racially loaded question, Matthew.
There's so many jokes that went through my head.
I know.
I'm just like,
I know.
where do we tiptoe?
It's the Goku. Don't say it. Calm down. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Matthew, I'm gonna say it.
Matthew.
They made me their king.
Matthew, what's the code to your locker?
Matthew, he goes, why? It's 3527.
So I go back to the room with the lockers.
Wait, don't leave me here, Barry.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Just chill with my friends, bro. Just chill with my friends, bro.
And Barry leaves the room. The brain is like looking back and forth, and he goes, "Who are you?"
A bad hand. You haven't heard of us?
I am a brain. He goes. No, I know Barry said to stop screaming, but I am a brain in a jar.
Well, in case the worst or the best happens, do you have any faith that you're a part of? Because now might be the time.
Are you gonna kill me?
No.
Open up a book. Have you heard of Our Lady Timora?
Yeah, no, that's literally what you're doing. You pull out the coin and go, what about Timora? It sounds like you're in need of a lot of luck.
And his eyes just bulging. He's like, am I being proselytized too right now?
Well, I mean, if you're not into me, maybe the god of invention would be more your favorite. This is my friend Sprinkle on Jaw, by the way.
The eyes drift from you. He goes, please tell me you're sane.
Oh, I don't have. If you're looking for God, I don't have any.
He goes,
So nothing but black
no.
nothingness.
the eyes drift down and he goes, oh my god.
Tonto is the most sane guy here. He does have a problem with his voice in his head, but you get used to it.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
At least there's only one of you in that brain.
Oh, sweet Hylia.
Yeah.
But, alright. So you
gotta
head
make
over
it
to
to the locker.
When you open it up, a lot of his just personal effects, notes about projects he's done with the doc, and do you want to rifle through those?
Yes. Well, no. I wanna take everything back to the brain.
So you pull all of his
Back to
stuff out,
Matthew.
like clothing, a backpack, and a couple other things, and you walk it back into the room. And as you walk back in,
I'm walking. I have my hand behind my back, and I'm like, so the thing about Timora, she's always there for you, especially when you least expect it. That's why we put our faith in her.
You get back, and the eyes are just looking at the doorway as you come in, like, because he's like turning this way. And he's like, please stop them.
I hold up the notebook. Does this help?
And he goes, my notes?
Yes.
I mean, they should give you project details on how we built the bodies and what we built them out of course.
Perfect. What page?
It's like, flip it. And he's like, 'cause he doesn't remember. It's just like, keep going,
Yeah.
way back.
Yeah, okay.
And you get to the page, and it details the process of imbuing life back into it. It's a complicated process where you have to take the dead body and you generally cut off the limbs to surgically graft on the prosthetics. There had never been a point at which he brain transplanted anybody. He just used the bodies. And you find out that Tu's theory on y'all being cadavers was wrong. You were willing test subjects that had modify memory cast on you, so you completely forgot your previous lives and were given new chances at life. None of the notes detail who you were before becoming the berries.
Okay, sick. Check it out, Matthew. Here's what I got. Your Dr. Doc's final project.
I'm 6?
Yes.
Whoa.
But why am I in a tube?
Huge.
Because he wanted someone who knew everything about him to be his final son. For sure. That's got to be what's going on here. We have to figure out if we can finish Dr. Doc's research.
And the
Yeah,
voice
Zato,
becomes
we.
a little bit more crackly and distorted, and his eyes start kind of like opening and losing focus, and he goes, "Barry, why is the world swimming?"
Because you're dying.
Yeah,
I've
it's
been
good.
nothing but honest with you. I'm going to be nothing but honest with you. This
Jack-
is a race against time.
Flicks the coin. It's great bedside manner. Barry.
He goes, "Yours has been," and just leaves it at that.
I have answers for
Educational.
questions that can't be answered. I'm new at this whole cleric thing.
You are traveling with the worst cleric I have ever met.
It's true. I can't even
Just
kill
so you
anybody.
know.
It gets better. I promise it gets better.
Yeah, sociopathic mass murder.
Let me tell you, find out what I've been doing for the past few years.
We were diplomats, right? Right? Cyborg diplomats?
So, can you help us, or should I shut you back down to buy us as much possible time?
So I don't want to go back into the dark, Barry.
I understand that, but you
That's
you
tough. This is
have to understand the predicament you're in.
Just fucking got me.
Alright, so Zato turned him off.
I don't think that was game.
I think it was.
Oh, okay. Zato at the panel. He just gives it the elbow.
Oh!
And how much help was he actually going to be?
Barry, I'll
We
be your
figured it out.
surgeon.
There you go. We got a surgeon, right? We got a brain.
All right. Would you like to leaf through the rest of the documents?
Yes.
All right. You see how the process was done decently. You're going to need to make an Arcana check. I'm so sorry. To drop a diagram and see if you can design part of the body using.
You sure it can't be athletics?
Yeah, I'm definitely sure it can't be athletics.
Oh, okay.
Fucking 21, dude.
Why did you look sad?
Because I'm so like. Ugh.
Have you used Flash of Genius at all this campaign? Do you even know what Flash of Genius is?
No, but I got it.
How dare you be entirely correct?
I've been sitting on this for like 15 sessions.
What would you like to
Way better than
explain?
I've been sitting on for 15 sessions.
You may use your reaction during a save to add your your intel mod, I believe.
Yeah.
Just to give you a little more juice.
Wow.
Like you do it up to your proficiency, I believe.
Okay, but he's got the 21. So, with a 21, you are going to need to perform brain surgery.
I don't know shit about medicine, but I'm good with my hands, so if you tell me what to do, I can help you out here.
Are any of you trained in medicine?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, good.
Can
So-
I be his hands and he directs me?
Well, it's going to be a medicine check.
But can it be like a help?
You can help him to
Yeah.
give him advantage.
Like he's
Yeah.
teaching you a golf swing. He's got his arms around
Yeah.
you. So you just,
So it's like he's calling the shots and I'm just
He's-
making the cuts.
He's
'cause I don't
cuddled
know
up
what the fuck
behind
I'm
you.
doing. Yeah, ghost. Except instead of making a base out of
plot, yeah,
mud, it
it's
is
the-
brain surgery. The most complicated surgery you can do. We're good here. He's in good hands. Oh wait.
Every step of the surgery,
He is
you have
literally
to
in a bad
slap
hand.
me.
Okay,
We
Shock,
definitely do
go ahead and
guidance.
snip this. All right, go
Definitely bardic
ahead.
inspirations. Wait, Sprinkle. Can you do some tunes in the operating room, please?
This is
Thought
just
you'd never ask.
this is just the funniest idea to me. All right, I have completed the first graft. I'm going in for the second. I'm going in for the third.
Yeah.
It's just
It's like scalpel, silvery barbs, pliers, silver barbs.
God, really, after we hit the midpoint,
Yeah,
we just go into
dude.
silly mode,
Yeah,
like,
it's
immediately. like this horrific thing
This
that
is
I
awful.
built up,
Yeah.
and like it's a kind of a tense encounter, and we have giggled the entire way through it.
It's a coping mechanism because this is the worst thing that I've
Ever.
ever had. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is I couldn't imagine.
Terrifying,
Okay.
The only
right?
time I've ever seen this.
Existential horror.
Yeah. Akita Battle Angel did this too. It was like,
Oh, it's such a disturbing
God.
scene.
Yeah. Oh my god.
All
I
right.
think
I've
because
seen that for sure.
when
So
I
fucking
read
good.
this,
I'm trying to remember what you're
it
talking
says
about,
use
though.
your
It's like a
reaction.
cyborg
You
chick.
didn't think
Yeah.
about
I
it.
didn't think
a
that
fun
it
movie.
was
Like
occurred
her-
during RP.
Which is canon, yes.
Okay.
That's really
Okay, cool.
yeah.
So,
Sick.
in this particular case,
All right.
what you're going to do is you're going to make medicine checks with advantage to help Jock. Are you putting him into a drow?
What about all those parts? Is there enough?
Yeah,
to
was there enough parts to?
full cyborg?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's cooler than Drow.
So it's like Build-A-Bear.
Yeah.
All right,
let's
Figure
do
out what
that.
you want.
All
So we can do.
Hold
We
on.
craft the body.
So here's the fun part for this. Each of you gets to add one mod to the new berry. So you come up with something you want to cybernetically graft onto this boy. We'll start on this side of the table and work our way around. So, what do you want to give him? And here's his new body. It's already missing an arm, so you don't have to do a whole lot of grafting.
Hell yeah.
This is sick.
I mean, I want to get him what I think is the most useful thing that I have.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give him a battle fist.
All right, we add a battle fist.
Mm.
You can pass, and we'll move on if you need a little bit more time.
Does this take something from? How does it, or is it just?
This is from the parts that you guys gathered.
Well, he got Battle Fist. I wanted like some sort of bludgeoning object. I am Zato.
Shotgun knees. Well, you're grafting these onto him.
No, I know. But I'm
Okay.
trying to think of what Zato would put on a fucking
He would probably put a hammer on his
shotgun
offhand.
kneecaps.
Shotgun knees. All right.
I want a leg that shoots off like a harpoon gun with like a grappling hook on it.
Ooh, and then you can like it's like a winch too, so
Uh,
you can winch it back.
I can't put it in the leg, cause like, why am I like lifting my leg to shoot the thing?
Alright, then the missing arm then.
Oh, hold on. In the battle fist, it can you add a swivel so the arm can like flip, and so it flips to reveal the harpoon gun and then flips back to a fist.
Okay, and shotgun knees.
And shotgun knees. All right, Jacques.
Barry, is this guy like cool? Like, or is this gonna bug us
Oh
in the
yeah,
ass?
no, he's super tight, dude.
Yeah, Matthew.
We're like cornrows. We're super tight and we go way back.
Oh my
Well, I
god.
believe you no matter what. All right, I'm going to. What part am I working on? You decide.
Whatever you want, man. What do you
Okay.
want to have? We've got a cybernetic arm and cybernetic knees so far.
All right. In the lodging where we put his brain, like right at the brain stem, I'm gonna put the coin of Timora into it.
You're going to put your holy symbol into his head.
I'm gonna ask her for another one back. I feel like she'd be on board with this.
Okay.
And then I want to like meditate for a while. I know this isn't like raw, but like I want to conjure the blink spell into the coin. Does that make any sense?
So typically enchanting an object with a spell takes casting it once for every day for a year for it to be permanent.
Then it's that's a
But-
stupid idea.
Hang on. So the blink spell, but instead, the way this is going
John
to work,
kills himself.
hold on. Instead, the way this is going to work is you're going to put, Barry's going to construct a cybernetic device that allows him to phase into the ethereal realm via the blink spell, and it will attach it at the back of the base of the skull.
Okay. When it leans
So-
into a coin, that'll be like in the brain stem.
Yeah.
Like as like the housing.
Like the diode
Yeah.
to so he can activate it with thought.
I'm gonna convert you
All
over
right.
there, motherfucker.
I'm going to need your crafting check to craft the body, please, using your tools.
Which
all
would
of
be
what?
It's your tinker's tools or blacksmith's tools, whichever one you want to use.
Yeah, which I have all of the tools because
Yeah, and-
I'm
In mastery
And,
of
and you have expertise and all the other
towards
shit in it.
proficiency.
Yeah. So
So then you would roll.
my proficiency is doubled for any ability check.
and I'm
Yes.
helping you.
Okay.
Yes.
And you're helping me, which means
Advantage.
Good thing I have that. 26
All right.
to
It
start.
takes a couple of hours, but you guys assemble the cyborg body on the body of the dead drow. Excuse me. All right. And now you're going to have to take the still living brain of Matthew out, deconnect everything, and do this within a minute before brain death. So, we're going to do a kind of like a chase sequence where it's you got to make 3 successes before 3 failures. I'm going to set this at a DC 20 for the brain surgery. So you're going to make medicine checks. And you have the advantage from Jacques helping.
And I have to beat you every time?
You have to beat a DC
I have to
20
beat a
every
DC
time.
20.
Can you guidance yourself?
You can guidance
I
him.
can guidance him, so you have guidance for
I can give him
everyone.
bardic inspiration.
And I can give you up to 4 bardic inspirations. Every time you roll, you get 1.
Yep,
Is that fair?
that's fair. Those are both things you can do. Zato looks at it and goes, "Can't hit it with my hammer."
Yeah, I can't. I can wish you good luck though.
Okay. 16, 17, 18,
Yeah, one's on both.
and 8. It's
26.
26.
All right, that's 1 success. Go again.
Jock just goes
take
to
1 back.
Yeah, Zato.
Yeah.
Sweatpad.
Just a complicated country lawyer.
Yeah. I got a bandana around my face like a surgical mask.
25.
2
and-
successes.
Yeah. So 33. We're gonna build this motherfucker one way or another.
I'm gonna build a bear berry.
Build a berry.
19, 22, 30.
All right, with 3 successes, you successfully complete the brain surgery. He does not immediately wake up.
Attaboy,
Thank
Jacques.
God.
Attaboy,
That
Jacques.
was all you, brother. When I looked back, Barry, at the footsteps and the sound, there was 1 footprint because you were carrying me. You did a good job.
Did you ever dream that you could?
Yeah.
You could
I saw 1
that you
foot
could be anything?
in the sand and it was your foot because you did a great job in the surgery.
All right. You all stand there, for a moment as nothing happens, and then you hear the first breath.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Shit, you put the eyes behind the other eyes.
Double eye.
I can see the back of this corpse's eyes.
You see going? Ugh.
I'm seeing through new eyes, literally. Fuck. Fuck. Ow.
Ow.
I'm sorry. We've gotten in silly mode, and this is
Okay.
the last thing I'm gonna do before I bring us back. Fuck!
That's an average. I don't know why you're upset.
Average drow size, dude.
Yeah, they're only
Dude.
like 5'2". I mean, what did you expect? They're like fucking hammers.
Be happy with what you got.
Yeah.
It was too funny of a reaction to not do. Alright. So you guys want to carry him back to the ship, add him to the crew. Honorary Barry 6.
No shit. That is so sick,
Sick,
dude. That is so sick.
Thank you.
You crafted Barry 6 with the power of friendship.
He
Alright.
starts gradually replacing Berry 5.
All right, so
Start taking him on adventures.
Did we
instead of
clear
stay-
everything?
So no, you probably sit back, right?
Stay
while
with
you shit?
Loquacious
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Ironsides.
We should go talk to the
All right.
Myconids and
As
then
you
back to
guys-
the ship.
Head outside. I want to just arrange these guys. I'm not going to pull up a new map or anything. Just put these guys out there for me.
Hello.
Lollipop.
Dude, I was like, what is the name of the? There it is.
That's what I'm here for, man.
Yeah.
Making references
Yeah.
to make you laugh. All right, you guys head outside, and the Jesus fuck.
We're just hanging out. We're intermingled. We're super tight. We're hanging out.
Glor's in the heavy metal.
Dapping
just in
up.
a mosh
Yeah,
pit.
yeah,
We
yeah,
just
yeah.
join
Why
in.
not dapping up? You know.
Got him, bro. Got him, bro. Fucking home is home, dog.
The Myconoid a chieftain greets you as you come out and says, "We have seen the fleeing drow. Can I take it that our home is now available?"
Yeah, it's fresh as fuck, dude. I can move back in.
Have you disabled all of the traps? And did you turn off the power before you left?
Real quick. We got
One sec.
Yeah.
And he goes, "And will you guarantee that no one shall come and disturb us again?"
Oh,
Wasn't really part of the
yeah. You don't know.
deal.
We're all supposed to.
And
Yeah,
by
yeah,
that
yeah.
I do mean
You're gonna have to like define guaranteed.
by that I mean
Like a
you will
30-day
not
money back, or
he goes, as in you will not return and do what you did to us the last
oh
time."
yeah, shit, no, that ain't happening again, dude.
And then he looks and sees you got like a drow thrown over one shoulder. He goes, "Why do you carry one of them amongst you?" Hold it up. You do that and you can't find a mouth. So you're like,
It's like his forehead.
Look at the top of the top of the toadstool.
Get your finger off my elbow, please.
That is my penis.
He does it. He just goes, ah.
Scary Movie 3.
Oh. So you wish to commence intercourse? Fuck, we're in the silly zone,
I know,
boys.
come on, I've got to move
Okay, but the Myconids do thank you for your efforts in this, and they are going to move back in, and then you see them all begin moving back and forth, and great clouds of spores emanate from them as they head down into the dungeon itself, leaving you all alone and heading back to the Starhammer.
Been covered in
There we go,
spores.
boys, dude. That's fucking good karma right there for us.
Uh huh.
Ah, fuck.
Ah.
Hey,
Welcome to the Purple Void.
Zato,
Yes.
where did you put those eggs?
What eggs are you talking about?
Did you put the mimics in the bottom of the ship?
The mimic eggs.
Because I
Those were
left
The prince.
the dead drow in the bottom of the ship.
He was
Barry?
already dead, though, right?
Yeah. Where did we put the druid?
I don't remember where any of these things are on the ship.
Where did we put the prince?
He's in with Loquacious.
In the bottom of the ship.
But we should probably see about the bottom of the ship.
All right,
we
you
still
guys,
have a
you
bottom
guys
of the
return to
ship?
the ship, and Ironsides is standing at the gangplank as you guys are walking up, and he goes, "Are we taking prisoners, lads?"
No. This is a new friend of ours.
It's the new Barry 5.
Yeah, we got it. What? The fuck?
Is that not what he is?
If anything, it's Barry 5 plus 1.
It's Barry 5 plus 1.
This is your +1?
This is my plus 1.
Oh, I didn't know you swung that way. Good for
Yeah,
you.
I know. We're all learning something new about each other.
He goes, "Well, anyway, come aboard, lads," and then he like moves out of the way so you guys can come up. And as you head into the bottom of the ship, you get down there. The prince is in the corner, just like this, and he looks up, tied completely with a gag on, and he's just like. he's
cook.
just looking
Yeah,
at
he's
all
fine.
of you, just like.
We all like stop and look at him, and then keep going.
I like gently slap him on my pass by.
Yeah, just give him
Yeah.
right on the cheek.
Yeah,
not,
just
not
a little,
hard enough.
nothing to hurt.
Yeah,
Just a little.
And he goes.
He just goes.
And
But
he busts.
you guys look for the body of the dead drow. Gone. There is no body. And you see in the corner a druid sitting there, and he's chewing a piece of grass. And he looks up. He's got a big straw hat, and he goes, "Well, you come down to finally introduce yourself. See, this is Jimmy, Leroy, Jim Bob, Jerry O, and my friend Daryl.
Oh my god.
So these are my boys.
Oh
Anyway,
my God.
it's wonderful to meet all of y'all. I've been down here a while.
You ain't been
I'm
spinning the
Sato.
decks, dude?
Brother, I don't know where I am right now. I looked out a porthole and I saw a big desolate wasteland. And I said, fuck that.
It's
And
pretty-
so I stayed down here. Loquacious been nice. He came down and fed me
nice.
a couple times, which was appreciated.
It's cool you've been sitting so tight, dude. I appreciate that.
But,
I appreciate
uh,
your patience.
Like, I've been also casting a spell to make sure your thing keeps working. I hope you don't mind. I've been making this teleportation circle in the bottom of the ship, and I'm casting it every day. Oh, I'm so sorry. My name is, damn it. I've been so jumbled up, I'm even forgetting my own name. But,
Beauregard.
no, he goes, my name is Jedediah. It's wonderful to meet y'all. You must be Barry 5. You must be Orin. You must be the little mechanical platypus.
No, that's that one.
Don't lie to me, boy. And then he goes, and you must be Jacques the Loudmouth.
That's nice to
him.
meet you there. Jedediah, pleasure to meet you. Have you been racing? And I look down at
You're Orin?
Bo, Bill.
He goes, yeah, their names change daily because I can't tell any of them
Yeah.
apart. And this one keeps turning into a teacup.
Yeah, well,
He bit me on the damn finger. Anyway, yeah.
you're not the stepdad, you're the dad that stepped up.
He goes, you're damn right. I
It's
am."
like my baby.
Oh, fucking.
The things when you like get close to them, they're like growling at you because they've never seen you before.
Can I make a perception check to see if any, like, bits of the drow like, close?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Okay. 17 plus 11.
You see a weird shirt that's laying in the corner. He goes, Billy, get out of there! And he shakes the shirt and it becomes the mimic. You're like, oh yeah, they do occasionally impersonate corpses. It's a real bad habit they've gotten.
Yeah.
They were down here for I don't know how long. And
we don't know
also,
either.
that red feller, he died 3 days ago. I'm kidding.
Yes.
He goes,
The dwarfs
yeah.
last them a while.
He goes, that feller's been over there. Nobody's checked on him at all. So I let him out. I hope that's okay. He's been down here. We've been playing cards. Anyway, so again, good to meet y'all finally. And yeah, so I did start the teleportation circle. I will tell you, of course, no one knows the glyphs are here. That's just me, so nobody can teleport in. And he pulls out a little diagram, and there are sigils. So now, if you use this teleportation circle, you can teleport to and from it if you have the ability to teleport.
That's
He hands it off to y'all, and he hands each of you a copy.
Oh,
He says,
nice.
now be real careful with those, because if they fall into anybody's hands, they can use them to teleport into the bottom of the ship. And honestly, I don't mind visitors, but if I'm out here pulling my pud, I don't really want someone teleporting into the room. That tends to get a little sticky,
Yeah.
metaphorically.
Is the consort like in the room with us?
Oh yeah, and he's hearing all of this. And he's just sitting there in the corner.
Hey Zato, can you drag him out of earshot? I would.
Yeah, for sure.
My
for sure.
back up kind of pulled fighting the things. You to climbing up
Grab
the.
him and I just start dragging him out.
And it's just the fucking sad whimpers as you've left him down here alone with a 3 cream that keeps coming down, not saying anything, and just clacking his fucking mandibles at him. Like the worst person possible to see.
In with what? 5 mimics?
Oh, and 5 mimics that are being raised by a demented southern a druid.
Yeah. Hey Barry.
So you drag him up, I'm assuming, to like
Somewhere.
Loquacious's
Yeah,
office.
yeah.
And just leave him in there with Loquacious some more.
He thinks it's the end.
He's like,
this
oh
is it."
God, he's gonna eat my hands. Loquacious, why do I keep fighting you?
Oh shit, my pants, dude.
Dude, if I saw Loquacious coming down a back alley, I'm fucking
Yeah,
booking it, dude.
Big fucking
Yeah.
praying
I just turn and
mantis,
go, well-
fucker.
At least somebody here has had a worse week than Barry 6.
By the way, did you like leave Barry 6 somewhere else, or are you still like?
No, I'm still just carrying.
Oh, you're just holding him, alright.
Because like I'm not sure about leaving him in the basement.
Jedediah goes, you just carry bodies around? Is that kind of crew I'm on today?
No.
No, dude, this is my +1.
Oh, good for you. Anyway,
There's like nothing sexual or untowards going on here. He's passed out. He just had brain surgery.
you don't gotta explain to me. I don't need to know the particulars of anything.
And chest surgery, and arm surgery, and leg surgery, and dick surgery, and liver surgery. He's had all of the surgery.
He looks and he goes, now I may be just a simple country druid, but right there does not look like a normal drow, as you say.
No.
So, do y'all stick the metal bits in his arms? Is that painful?
Not the way we did it.
Yeah.
We can ask him when he wakes up.
Fair enough. Again, don't need the particulars. He goes, well, I've already set up down here with my little buddies, so if you don't mind, I'm gonna hang out down here.
I believe Barry actually had something he wanted to bounce off you, maybe an idea.
Yeah. Is there a way? So with the recording instrumentation you have, can we set up something that records, like, say somebody's voice over several minutes that we could keep forever?
Oh, like a magic mouth.
Absolutely.
The spell magic mouth. Yeah. Hang on one second. He pulls out a book and just shoves it into your free hand. He goes, hang on.
This motherfucker is for real.
He's a
He
real
goes,
pro.
now, I don't personally know this spell, as generally wizards know this. This isn't really like my realm of opportunity, but yeah, Magic Mouth is a thing that artificers can learn as a 2nd level spell, and what it does is you implant a message in an object, and that message is uttered when a trigger condition is met, be it walking by it or whatever triggers you set for it. And so you choose the object you can see that isn't being worn or carried, and you speak the message, which can be anything up to 25 words, and it will last until dispelled, so forever if you really want it. And I can provide you different ways in order to do that, yeah.
So we can do that for, like, a conversation that lasts, like, 10 minutes or something?
It's 25 words, but you can cast it multiple times on different objects, and it is a ritual. So, if you wanted to, you could set up multiple magic mouths on, like, different rocks and, like, label them 1 through 20 or whatever for, like, a couple of conversations, yeah.
So we're wondering, because you... Sorry, you go then, Philip.
Yeah, so have you ever heard of a podcast?
He goes, is that like pod people and then you cast them out into the abyss?
Exactly.
Yeah. He goes, no, I can't say I have heard of that, but what exactly was you? Oh, do you mean like on the broadcast from the big? From the
Because you do
thing?
music that lasts a
You do the
couple
radio
minutes.
deck.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
all that
that's
stuff.
now that's of course pre-recorded. And that I do need like a couple of spellcasters to set up that. Are you trying to broadcast something else from it? Is that what I'm to understand? As remember, you are contracted to continue to send our signal, or is this like a temporary thing that you need to borrow it for?
Yeah.
Okay, well, now I don't have the whole circle with me, obviously. I'm just here to keep it running. But any of y'all magically talented?
Yes.
He goes, all right, as long as I've got a couple of spellcasters, I'll get y'all in on the ritual. You just tell me how long the message is and what we gotta say and everything, and then I'll set something up so we can, of course, send out the message briefly. But I will say, if you interrupt the broadcast for too long, I will have to complain to management.
Makes
Absolutely,
sense. Yeah.
understandable.
Look it up.
Also, who is management?
The big green guy.
Is it the bug?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the actual big green guy. Because I got the big green guy.
No, he's literally saying the management of the ship
Oh,
is the
yeah.
joke.
Yeah.
He goes,
tough.
all right, you're the complaint department. That's
Yeah.
a very tough complaints department.
Yeah.
He's like, ha.
Yeah, most meetings with HR around here last one meeting.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm a union man.
Erastus and Cletus.
Erastus and Cletus, yeah.
Erastus is a pretty cool name.
That's badass.
I am pulling out all
Erastus.
of the deep southern names I
I like
know. Ezekiel was up there.
Nice,
A couple others.
Just fucking lean Old Testament. What would be a good, 10, 15 minutes be an acceptable thing that we can get?
Certainly, I can record something like that. What are y'all thinking?
Well, we'd like to set up a thing. Sorry, Barry, you go ahead.
No, go ahead. You got this.
We want to set up a thing can we take a recording thing and bring it
Because
somewhere?
my arm's getting fucking tired.
You
And
want to put him down? I promise I'll keep all 5 of them off.
I don't think so.
He goes, no, watch this, and he says, building blocks, boys, and they turn into 5 wooden blocks, and he stacks them up like a tower.
That's
That's sick.
Sick, and I drop.
you drop Barry 6, he just he hits the fucking deck real rough.
sucks.
Ooh.
So we wanted to do a pre-recorded thing. We want to do a thing where we can take this item that we're casting, bring it somewhere, record voices for 10, 15 minutes maybe, and then bring it back and broadcast.
Are we thinking of doing this surreptitiously or with all participants' knowledge?
I got a 11 intelligence, so you're gonna have to walk me through
Oh,
surreptitious.
I'm sorry. Let me elucidate my concepts here to you. Again, simple country druid. But what I mean is, do you want to do it in secret or do you want to do it out in the open with your business hanging out?
We can do it with our business hanging out, honestly, but we'd like to record it before broadcasting, if that's
No, what I'm saying is is anybody in this particular recording not going to know that recording's going on, or do everybody know?
We'd like to have one person at least not know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Surreptitiously.
So, okay, we are doing some surreptitious shit. So if we're trying to do some sneaky shit, obviously we're going to need to cast the ritual beforehand, set it up to where y'all can bring the recording equipment in. That's going to be a little complex. I'll need a couple of days to work on something like that, but I can accommodate y'all.
Okay. Alright. Let's get to it, boys.
You want to build that down here?
Who are we recording? If I might be so I'm going to say it, a little bit bold and incurious.
You know that scared pussy guy that was here a little bit ago?
Oh, the man who keeps crying? Who is that guy? He's wearing kind of fine clothes, if a little singed.
Yeah, he may be responsible for killing millions of people, so we wouldn't want to that.
All right, now, you're going to have to, as I said earlier, elucidate here, boy.
Well, you see, exposition of everything
Yes.
the fucking party is open to the.
So you take a couple of minutes to explain what's going on, and he goes, you're telling me they blew up an entire thing and he might be involved?
Yeah.
Boy, I'll get
apparently.
you whatever you want out of that bastard.
Figured, yeah.
Yeah.
He goes, all right, well, in that case, now, I'm not a sadistic man. I'll tell you, I'm not really one for violence. Would you like me to put spike growth under him and have that man stamp on him a couple of times?
I think we can. We'll start with persuasion before we get to intimidation. And I understand how you're
I like
feeling
where
right
your
now,
head's at.
Jedediah, because we felt that way for a long time. But if we get this out, you can't stop the broadcast. Am I right, brother?
That's fair enough, All right. So then in that case, what we'll try to do is if y'all get the confession out of him, I'll set up the recordings. And honestly, at that point, it doesn't matter if he knows we're doing it, so long as he says what he's supposed to say on it. And good news is, I can exclude or include whatever I want.
All right.
I have control over the message.
That's fair.
Nice.
Well, we figured we'd have him not know because if he
thinks that he's just saying it to a couple guys who are all condemned to death anyways.
Well,
I mean,
the good news is we tend to keep our magic a little bit hidden from those in the Empire, as we're not particularly friendly with them all the time. They do. I'll tell you, I'm not a big fan of a big central government. Anyway, he goes, we prefer our independence, so we don't tell him about magic. He won't know what I'm casting.
alrighty.
Also, he's highfalutin princeling, so I don't think he knows much of nothing anyway.
Do you need to be in the room?
He goes, yeah, I'll have to be
Okay.
in the room for the thing, but
Okay.
that's no problem.
Yeah.
All right, we do that then for the next couple days.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna pick Barry 6 back up. Or Matthew. I don't know what they're calling him yet. And take him to the medicine bay.
All right, you take him up. You see Loquacious hovering over the princeling, going. And then when you walk in, he goes. He has not said a single word to this guy the entire time. Telepathically out to you, he goes. Why does this man have no injuries and continually be put in my bays or under my care?
To tease you with a potential snack.
I have been rather hungry, but as we did agree that I am not allowed to eat anyone living's hands.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. It's just a tease.
That's very cruel of
We're
you.
trying.
That's shitty.
We're trying to test you,
Just-
Loquacious.
There's a little bit of
That's why. Like I just imagine he's just drooling over this motherfucker.
He just goes. And I will say, I did notice he's wearing a lot of finery, and he is an elf. Is this one of the astral elves we've been hunting?
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking lie to you.
Are you sure I cannot eat him? And by the way, between every sentence, he's been staring back at the prince and then back at you. Like, he's doing this on purpose.
Like I said, tease you with a snack.
And you see him clack his mandibles a couple of times and spittle drips out onto the prince. And he goes,
The spittle.
well, I will leave you alone. And he grabs the princeling and starts dragging him out of the room.
Hell yeah, dude.
We should definitely.
I said it was a
double
tease.
this
I go back. It's just a tease. It's just a tease. Don't eat him.
Did you say that out loud?
No. I said
No,
telepathically back.
Okay.
Telepathically back. It's just a tease. It's just a tease. Don't
That
eat
would be
him.
good if it wasn't telepathically. Don't eat him. No, please.
Just fucking- This man is having the worst week
my
of his
God, yeah.
life.
That's tough.
All right.
I'd like
So-
to find
Barry, you've got him in the medical bay. Do you want to grab the other berries?
Yeah, absolutely. I wanna IV him up and shit
Yeah.
and like
And
fucking.
so 2, 3, and 3 and 4 all into the room, and they're all standing around the table now that you've got Barry 6 laid out, and they look at the body, they look at you, they look back, and they go. And 4 goes, explain, brother.
Real quick though, I want to hear what 2 thinks happened.
2 looks, examines him. Hang on. You found a secret experiment where the doc was working on a drow hit squad to kill us all.
My God, you couldn't be further from the truth.
He goes, I like my theory.
All right, boys. Here's what happened, and I let him in.
Yeah. And they go, it's Matthew? The scrawny little guy who was always around helping Doc.
Honestly, I don't remember what he used to look like, but he looks pretty fucking
He's
sick
just
now.
a small human. He's a little scrawny. You're a classic research assistant, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So-
okay. I can picture it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, this is Matthew,
And they go, oh, that's going to be uncomfortable explaining.
and I do believe he was our father's final project. Because
Well, if he wasn't, he is now.
yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Because if he wasn't, we fulfilled the job.
And three looks and says, so, how do we explain this to him?
Yeah, that's gonna be really fucking hard because the condition we found him when he was just a brain
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
way difficult.
3 goes, so I should not be in the room when you're explaining that, as Matthew and I did not get along. As well, I didn't really get along with anyone.
Yeah, right. And probably he would be afraid that we would interrogate him.
Four assassination squad members standing over you when you wake up. Nothing to be worried about at all,
right,
there, bro.
Right. Probably not a good idea.
He claps you on the shoulder and says, "Brother, I think you might want to take this one alone and then introduce us after he wakes up. 4 can be here, though. That would be funny."
I don't want it to smell like Axe body spray when you're
You think he wears deodorant?
That's what he washes his clothes in.
And 4 goes, "I am standing right here."
Am I wrong?
No need.
Look. It's the first sentence where it hasn't been like pretentious. He drops for a second.
All right. That
I
sounds
learned
fair.
about
What do you think? What do you guys think? Like, obviously, like this is going to be a very hard conversation to navigate. But is there anything you guys can give me about Matthew that I can start a home base from? Because I don't remember a lot about Matthew.
So, they describe what they know about Matthew from what they encountered him. He was kind of a cowardly guy. He was always a little uncomfortable around the berries, but he was under the assumption that the berries were going to be, diplomats, and that they were going to be used almost like a protocol droid from, from Star Wars. But instead, Doc never revealed the real reasons and only revealed them to the berries. Matthew left after the completion of you, and you all thought, oh, Matthew was just, let go and he didn't know anything, so Doc let him just kind of leave. Obviously, now they know that was not the case.
Okay.
Matthew was never, really the only thing they can really describe to you is that he was kind of cowardly, a little weak, just kind of a normal person.
Smart as fuck, though?
Smart as hell.
Okay.
He did know enough to help Doc build these bodies and how to work with the modified memory so that he just took away your past lives but left intact your ability to speak, basically giving you selective amnesia.
Okay. Cool. It's empty. Just if you want to refill it.
I'll think about it for sure.
Need some water?
No.
Oh,
God, I thought you were saying he needed water. I was like, God damn, dude, he just doubled down on you.
For a while.
Hey, Santo, head on, buddy.
Yeah, you're done here.
Okay, 6. So we just be chilling, boys.
All right.
Back to what you were doing as you were.
So it's another. I rolled it. It was 3 hours.
Did you want to say something though? Did you need to talk to me?
I was gonna do a thing on their own, but I don't wanna.
Okay.
Go ahead with your thing.
Okay, it was gonna be 3 hours before he woke up. It's been 2, so it's gonna be another hour or so before he comes to
Okay.
in game.
Right.
Did Sprinkle or Zato wish to do anything other than watch me crack up over here?
I'm chilling on
Yeah,
the deck.
I'm just-
I'm watching
Yeah,
on
I'm
the deck.
just up on watch as always.
All
I'm
right.
chilling with Sprinkle.
He doesn't have any role playing in the back pocket.
I'm gonna head down to the mess.
I don't have anything right
Okay.
now that I'm
in this
working on.
last hour.
No, this fucking nerd.
Or
And
any of
I'm
us? Anybody else?
Definitely gonna get 2 chilled
Maybe?
pints of ale.
No.
Bring him up when you go to bed.
Yeah.
Smart.
While you're coming up with the ale, though, I do want to stop you.
Okay.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, brother.
So that guy, Barry 6, right? But his
Matthew.
name's
Yeah.
Matthew. Right, Matthew. That's where I'm going with this.
Right.
Do you ever want to name besides Big Barry 5 a designator?
Like, relax, and I'm like,
Ooh.
son of a bitch.
My sneak attacks are emotional as well as physical.
You know, I've never thought about that.
I'm sorry, I should not have done that. I just predicted what was to be said.
But now that you ask, no.
Really? You want to be Big Barry 5? Or 5?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like how that fits.
That was it.
Thank you.
You should ask your brothers.
That's heavy as fuck.
That was all I had.
Yeah.
That's all I had.
We should ask the boys. For sure.
I gotcha.
Because, as you've said it before, which has weighed on me from time to time, I'm not in a position to be who I was.
Sure.
And maybe when I'm ready, I'll have a new name.
I gotcha. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ask Otto if he remembers his family. Gotta do this.
I have to, hang on, I gotta go make my traumatizing round.
It's funny. You should do it too. If you ask him a really deep question, he just spazzes out. It's actually kind of fucked up. Eddie pops up for a second. And you get to shoot the shit with Eddie for a little
Oh,
bit.
shit.
Yeah, and
All
Sansa
right.
comes back.
That's how
and
you
it's
get
all
him?
fucked up. Yeah,
That's how you
good.
get him. Alright,
I'll
alright.
see you around.
Alright. Just sneaking up on Santo. Hey, what do you remember your first murder? Ah!
What was your brother's name?
Hey, tell me about Orin's childhood. Ah!
Just Eddie come back.
Alright. So you re-enter the thing. You sit down for a few moments, just watching the chest, raise and lower for a little bit, and then you hear a couple of times, and his eyes flutter open. And you see him look around, and he looks around the room for a few moments before his eyes focus on you. He goes, Barry, where are we now? I'm black.
Oh god. He did the bit.
I had to do the bit. Come on now.
Oh boy.
Welcome to the club. And I hand him the
You hand him the ale. He sits up. He kind of wobbles a bit because he's not used to the length of the body and sloshes a little bit. He takes a drink and he goes, so, I am no longer a brain in a jar.
We fixed it.
Well,
That tastes weird. I'm not familiar with this tongue.
Yeah, you're gonna have to grow into that.
New teeth. Those are really straight.
Glad you have all of them.
He goes, and he's like touching his face and everything, and he goes, do you have a mirror?
Is there a mirror?
Yeah, it's like an operator.
I do. I do.
You pull the mirror over to him, and he looks for a second, and he goes, I have really long. That is nice hair. It's over. And he goes, okay, so Barry,
Yes.
you transplanted me into a body.
Yes.
You gave me a battle fist.
Yes. And flip that bad boy around.
He goes, all right, so Barry, I don't know how to, and it goes, and he's like, should I bend my arm? If I bend my arm, does it fire?
Yeah, you're gonna have to figure that one out on your own.
He touches it a couple times, looking for a button, and it flips back. He goes, oh, okay, so I just think about it. Is that how you do it?
Yep.
You think about it and it oh boy.
Yep.
Uh,
You got a lot of adjustments to come through, bud. That's
Okay.
not the only thing we did to you.
just kidding. But yeah, no, he goes,
It's gonna be sore for a little while.
turned me into a tea kettle, brother. Woo!
Meek Middleton.
oh,
Foul!
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry.
But he goes, what do you mean? What did you do to me?
Well, do you want me to tell you all of your new innate abilities, or would you rather get comfortable in your body as much as you can?
And he goes, so Barry, thank you for getting me out of the tube.
You're welcome.
It's been 2 years.
It has been.
Do you know if any of my family's alive?
I don't. And I'm gonna tell you heads up, just like when you were in that jar, I'm gonna be nothing but honest with you.
He goes, well, that's disquieting. So I am now in a cybernetic body with a new everything.
Yes.
So even if I found them, they wouldn't recognize me.
Probably not. But I'm sure there's things that you can recall. There was some degradation of you being within the vat, but I'm sure there are things that you could recall if that's what you want to go back to.
And he sits there for a moment. He goes, a lot of my memory is damaged, and I'm missing certain things. I can't remember my last name.
I know exactly how you feel.
Oh, that's not comforting. He
But
goes,
look at how successful I am. This is my ship.
look how far I've gotten without memories. And he goes, okay, well, sorry.
He's just a nice sound.
I know.
Yeah.
It was perfectly timed. He goes, all right, well, Barry, I'm gonna need some time to figure this out.
Absolutely.
Seeing as, where am I exactly?
You're on what's called the Star Hammer.
Hell yeah.
So I'm on a spelljammer.
Yes.
Is you and your, do I call them friends?
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of like a super sick gang.
Oh.
But,
And like
We're
his eyes widen a little bit when you say
Yeah.
gang, and he's like, "We're gonna rep colors now."
yeah, you do. You gotta fly these.
Red.
Shit.
Magenta.
Yeah.
Magenta. Reppin' magenta. But he goes, okay, so obviously, I'm just gonna assume here, you're gonna let me stay on the ship,
Absolutely.
seeing as I have nowhere else to go, and I don't. And he looks out the side and he goes, "Where was I stored? This wasn't where I last left you all."
Interesting. You know anything about mushroom people?
Myconids? Yes,
Yeah,
they're a
yeah,
fungal people that, and he like rattles off
Yeah.
encyclopedic knowledge of their species
Okay.
and like mating habits. He goes,
Six.
way
You
too
got
much
it. You got
detail.
it. All right. Cool.
And he goes, yes, I know quite a bit about them.
That's where Dr. Doc left you. Is in his lab on the Myconids planet.
And he looks out the window. He you would know to call it desolate. And he goes, we never went here. I never knew there was a base here. How many bases did Doc make?
Too many.
Oh.
Too many.
Oh. Okay.
I know the locations of a few of them, but as we've been discovering throughout time, the other berries and I is Dr. Doc.
Are
is
the
a
rest of the
twisted
berries
fuck.
here? What about one?
One is the only one we haven't been able to make terms with.
Did something happen?
I don't know.
Well, you have your memories
No,
back.
yeah. But yeah, Barry One did some kind of fucked up shit. And
Am I gonna assume you just lay it out for him?
No. I'm just gonna say Barry One did some kind of fucked up shit. But I want you to know all of the berries have done some fucked up shit. We're not the berries you thought you were building.
You're not diplomats? Oh, you make you guys kitchen robots?
Well, we're definitely not diplomats, but we're way fucking cooler than kitchen robots.
He goes, and like he flips it back and he sees the harpoon and goes, I really don't want to ask, were you guys like mercenaries or something?
Yeah, kind of something like that.
Oh, I didn't want it to be violent.
It was pretty violent.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah, but check it out, dude. We've all got a new lease on life because of what Barry One did.
Okay.
And now I reveal all of everything that
And
has happened.
You break it down for him, and his face goes from sheer horror to interest and like he runs the gamut of the entirety of Heartbreak, like, you know, bargaining accepted, you know, he runs the whole thing, was it 5 stages of grief in about a minute, and then after you finish explaining everything to him, he goes, oh, okay. Am I gonna have to do violence?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Unless you want to.
You have machine guns in your kneecaps.
You're not in here.
From outside, he goes, "Do you have shotguns in your kneecaps?" And then he keeps walking. I want that to be a moment. I'm good with that. He goes, "Did you put shotguns in my kneecaps?"
Oh, hell yeah, brother.
And he like flexes in me, and the little shotgun barrel comes out, and he goes, "That could be really dangerous in bed."
Yeah, absolutely. It could be hella dangerous cleaning, honestly.
Watching, real problem here. You just shoot buckshot into the fucking wall.
Right.
Head, shoulders, knees.
Everybody take a knee. Oh! Oh, the king is dead. But he goes, "Well, Barry, I appreciate you getting me out, saving me from the tube, and I appreciate the body." And he like flexes his arm, and it's not like super impressive or anything because it was a drow, but he's like, now he's above average. He's very dexterous. Like all of the physical attributes of the drow. Let me give you guys his stats real quick. Because I'm going to base his stats off the drow plus some enhancements.
Does he get spellcasting?
He does get the innate spellcasting of the drow body.
Nice.
Alright, he has a strength of 13, a dex of 18, a con of 14. He retains his stats from when he was, his intelligence and wisdom and charisma from his brain. Although he gets a bump in charisma because he is now much more handsome than he used to be. And he goes, "You know, this is going to be really hard to explain to anyone who used to know me, unless I just don't worry about that and join y'all. I'm gonna need
place
some.
on the ship.
I'm gonna need some time there.
Absolutely, understandable. You take
Do
as
you
much
have a
time
mess
as you
hall? I'm suddenly very hungry."
Yeah, let me show you the way.
All right, you escort him. When you guys get to the mess hall,
I will show you the way.
2, 3, and 4 are sitting at a table, and they all look over like they got caught deer in headlights as you walk in. And Matthew looks at the 3 of them and says, "Okay, he has like electric taser fists."
Yeah,
Also, what does that smell?
that's gonna be 4. For sure.
But you all sit down and have a meal together. Matthew is very standoffish for the moment. As the days progress, you'll be able to talk to him a little bit more and like figure out, you know, what he's feeling, what he's doing.
And then before we move on, as prompted per Jacques, Matthew, I understand you need some time, and there's going to be a lot that is going to change in your future and moving forward. But you are now a Barry. Whether you want to be addressed as a Barry or as Matthew could potentially determine your future.
And like the ears go back, and he's just like deep in thought and gets very quiet for the rest of the meal as he mulls that thought over.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Zato, tell me about your family. But I actually do have.
What up, shotgun knees?
I do actually have a thing for Zato. Zato, as he stands upon the deck, you haven't heard from Eddie in a couple of days, but Eddie comes back to you now, and he says, "Are you ready to talk, Zato?"
Oh, welcome back, buddy. It's been a while. It's been quiet. Yes.
Are you ready to wake up?
I've been mulling that over for a bit, and I don't exactly know what you mean, but I am guessing yes, I should probably wake up if I'm sleeping.
He goes, not quite sleeping. I'm sorry, I can't do the full
No,
voice
it's
at the
okay.
moment. And he goes, but drifting, not remembering. You need to remember.
How do I do that? How do I remember?
And he goes, think back to when you first found me.
Okay.
So basically for next session, what I want is you've already kind of given me your backstory. Describe a scene,
Okay.
whatever's like the
Yeah,
original
we do that.
trauma that led to A.
Yeah. I'm gonna bounce some stuff off you then tomorrow,
Yeah.
especially while I'm at work.
Just send me whatever you
Okay.
want, dude. And then next session, we'll start with you. You're gonna make a couple of saves, and you're gonna be trying to recall those memories.
Yeah.
And Eddie will be helping you, and then we're gonna
Nice.
work off that stuff.
Fuck yeah. Sounds cool.
All right, and I do believe that is where we'll call it. We're at 10 o'clock. My head is pounding. But if anyone's still out there, thank you all for visiting. Thank you all for coming. If you want to catch up on our earlier stuff, you can catch us on youtube.com/attackroll. We appreciate you visiting. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Hope you have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.
Peace. Peace.